2, 3.
Wow, Ma, I think Handsome getting stronger and stronger every day. Soon he can carry all the towel from the bag himself.
Yeah.
Handsome, go and clean the tables before the customer comes.
Oh.
Hey, Ma, what you want to do for a reunion dinner? Thought maybe this year we can go to a restaurant instead of cooking everything. I made a booking, okay? My treat, since business is good. You choose where you want to go.
Yeah, reunion dinner for what? Ella is also not around. Handsome, you think the table will clean by itself?
Sorry, Ma.
Hello, Debbie. You woke up ready? You free today? You can accompany my ma? Yeah, she's still thinking about Ella.
Melody disappeared.
It seemed your digging was too effective. She hasn't picked up her phone, hasn't answered my messages.
Well, you sound disappointed. Was she such a good PA?
It was fun having her around, just to irritate Syirah.
Sorry, Godma. Looks like you had to find yourself a new assistant.
I think I'll keep Melody on the payroll for a while longer. She might just turn up again. If I fire her now, it will make Syirah very happy, and we can't have that, can we? Did you at least find what you were looking for?
I'm his sister.
You are either delusional or a pathological liar.
I'm not!
Well, you lied on your CV. Is Melody even your real name?
Maybe Shen is the one who's lying?
No. Just more lies and confusion.
I guess that's how we'll remember Melody.
See what you did?
For the last time, Matthew was the one who was digging into Melody's background. I had nothing to do with it.
But you never liked me being friends with her.
Can you blame me? She's Lewis's gold-digging ex-wife. I was worried about you.
You were worried about Shen.
It's the same thing.
Well, now she's gone, so you have one less thing to be worried about. Hope you're happy.
So at the meeting later, can you take us through the numbers? And then we'll go through the contract, we'll try to manage their demands.
Yeah, got it.
James, Ananya.
Hey, did Maxie make it to school okay?
Yeah, no problems.
Good. Well, I should be home in time for dinner. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Nanya, we should get going.
Hello?
Hock, I just bumped into...
Emily, I'm meeting Eunice to discuss the Vietnam project now. Talk later, okay?
But Ananya, she...
Sorry, Eunice is here. I'll call later when I'm free. Bye.
See those two? So much to talk about.
How long have they been there?
Half an hour already. You tell me, what's there to talk about for so long? That fella is up to something. See, now he's asking her how to make this dish, that dish. By the time he leaves here, he will take all our recipes with him.
He's not taking anything from us. Rose, I wanted to check if we could have dinner here tonight. Khalid told me he wanted to have a sambal goreng. He says Dewi's is not as nice.
We're almost out of tempeh, but...
Excuse me. It's a family matter. Why don't you go away and chop something?
Good idea. I should practice my knife skills.
Syirah, don't be mean to him. Who was being mean? So we're on for dinner?
Yeah, sure. You're here to get lunch?
The usual. Thanks.
Okay.
So, am I right?
Haris is suspicious.
I don't know why she doesn't believe me.
She's too nice. Keep an eye on the both of them. Make sure they don't spend time alone together.
So the overall number of active users in Healer is growing, but we're also losing existing users. So to keep our audience engaged, maybe we can try to...
Sorry. Hello? Sorry, Mom. I've got caught up with work. I'll be there soon, okay? Yes. Yes, I said I'll be there soon, didn't I? Okay, bye, Mom. Sorry, can we pick this up later? I forgot I'm supposed to meet my mom at Adina's.
Oh, I was gonna head there for lunch too. Maybe I can join you guys and we can continue this?
My mom kind of wants to have a private discussion. So.
Oh, it's a matchmaking lunch. Order a meal and get a wife thrown in for free.
It's not like that.
Then what's it like then?
Not that. Okay, you may go.
Haris has become very confident in the kitchen.
Yes. He's picked things up quite fast.
Maybe because his parents are both in the business, he has good instinct.
That's true.
And with your training, he's okay already.
I agree.
So when he's going?
Going?
Back to his father's stall, right?
Not so soon. He still has a lot to learn.
But you say he's okay, what?
I want him to be better.
He will get better working in his own stall.
But he's not ready to run it on his own.
His mother can help him. Remember, when you started, I taught you everything, and then after that, you just had to do it and practice a lot. Right or not?
When Haris is ready, I'll let him know when the time is right.
It's now.
It's not, Jake.
Rose, he doesn't work here. You don't have to spend a lot of time teaching him.
See? I bet it's him. I told you he's not ready.
Okay, Rose, wait. Wow, why don't I take over teaching him?
It's okay, Jake.
Hello, Syirah. I'm sorry. I can't keep those two apart. I tried 3 times already. There's always a reason for them to be together. You also don't trust him, right?
I guess the problem is he sort of came from nowhere. We need more information about him.
What kind of information?
Anything. We need to find out who he really is, so we know what kind of person we are dealing with.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
These are the girls that Eunice and I shortlisted.
Carissa Fernandez?
A lovely girl.
Yeah, if you're recruiting for a basketball team, Mom, she's 1.9 meters tall. Do you want me to carry a stepladder wherever I go?
What kind of man needs his mother to find him a wife? He's a CEO.
This is Louis Chalet, you know. He has no guts. The only garang thing he did was taking Rose to Sinai Island for holiday.
Yeah, that was gutsy.
Lucky for Rose, it didn't work out. She deserves someone better.
So, found Miss Right yet? Or do you need to wait for your mom to get back from the ladies?
Sarah, I don't have to keep explaining myself to you.
Wait, what happened to recovering from our first marriages and getting our lives in order? I mean, you're really gonna give in? Like you've given in about everything else.
Zara, are you joining us?
No, Mrs. Shelley, I was just leaving.
Hey.
If you're here to harass Melody, you're wasting your time. She's gone.
I was going to see Yoke.
By all means, don't let me stop you.
Look, I didn't know Melody was going to go AWOL.
You're a police officer and you were snooping into her background. What did you expect? Why were you even checking out on her? Whose idea was it? Syirah? The Shelleys?
Eunice thought Melody's resume was suspicious, so she asked me to check on her. It was nothing personal.
That's where you're wrong. Melody was the only friend I could count on in this snake pit and you scared her off. So you and I, we're done.
Auntie Meiwan, a new dress for Chinese New Year.
Yeah, no need lah. We are not celebrating.
Why? Ella will be very disappointed, you know.
Why would she be disappointed?
Because she made this for you.
Oh.
Wah, tunai.
When did she?
When she was planning to launch her business, she already designed it. She wanted to surprise you.
Ella made this for me.
Not bad. You went shopping?
Ella made this for me. First time she makes something for me. Nice, right?
Try it on, Ma.
No, I'm going to keep it till New Year Day and I'll wear it.
And that's how I think I can get rid of Haris.
Melody wasn't enough. Now you're going after some kitchen assistant.
Look, for the last time, Melody's departure has nothing to do with me. The only person I'm concerned about is this ex-accountant. So listen and help me see if my plan has any holes.
Fine. Go ahead.
First, I call his mother and get her on board. She'll tell him that his training is putting financial pressure on the family. Then his boss shows up at Adina's.
His accounting boss?
Who else? Look, I'm trying to protect Adina's and Rose. She and Haris have been getting too close.
And that's a bad thing.
I think so.
I think you're jealous.
Don't be ridiculous.
Luckily, you're Ella's friend. If not, I will not know about the dress.
So, Ma, now we can celebrate Chinese New Year, right?
Yay!
No need to cook, okay? Really, we can just go out for our reunion dinner.
Ella is still not around with us.
Debbie will be there.
Yeah, I'll be there. We'll be like a family. Hey, let's take our wavy. Hey, Emily. Can I help you to take the photo?
Yeah, sure.
Hock, if you and Debbie didn't break up, I would already have a grandchild by now.
Who say? Maybe Debbie also don't have children.
Here you go.
Emily, why don't you join us?
I can't. I have errands to run and I'll pick up Maxine later.
Oh, then bring her here later lah.
Adina, did I do something wrong?
You really don't know when to stop. You just want to take everything and pretend it's yours.
Hang on. I get a sense that you don't trust me.
How can I? You're going to take everything from Rose and bleed us dry.
I'm not going to cheat you.
You're not going to...
Haris, just ignore Jade.
I'm trying to protect you.
I appreciate that, Jade, but I'll be fine.
I'm not scamming you, Rose.
I know. Actually, Adina means no harm. So please, just ignore her. You just concentrate on your training. All right?
Aren't they sweet? Like two peas in a shabby little pot. You need to be less obvious, my dear. You better start walking with me.
Emily, you want to join us for dinner? Simple food only.
I'm afraid Emily and I already have an appointment. Don't we, Emily?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Maybe some other time.
Hey, Saiful, do you remember this guy called Liu? Liu, from the conference in Shanghai. Yeah, do you have his contact? Great. Can you forward it to me? Thanks.
The Lows are very happy, aren't they? Well, I guess they should be. Hock's business is booming, what with James and Eunice supporting him. If this keeps up, he might almost become respectable.
Hock is respectable.
Well, I wouldn't call sneaking around with a married woman respectable, but I guess times have changed. As long as your man thrives on his many talents, that's all that matters. The woman on the side,
Doesn't matter.
What are you trying to say, Jessica?
I'm just concerned about you. You're looking tired and pale, Emily. Women like us, we need to take care of ourselves.
Women like us?
Yes. Women who are with successful men. You know, way back when Derek was building up Shelley Holdings, he was too busy to be bothered with Eunice. And she let herself go. And well, you know the rest.
Hock is not like Derek.
All men are the same, Emily. The bigger the bank account, the shorter the attention span.
All right, Jessica, you have made your point. You know about Hock and me, you think can rub it in my face. But don't forget, you breathe a word about us, and we're going to tell everyone that you're involved in the organ trafficking ring.
Organ trafficking? Please. That happened so long ago that one hardly even remembers it, let alone cares about it. But you and Hock, that's still current. What would people think if they knew that Maxine's father is Lo Ah Hock and not James Shelley?
You wouldn't tell. You haven't, have you?
Look, Emily, you and I, we don't have to be enemies, you know. I could help you. Keep your secrets safe. Make sure no one ever hurts you.
And in exchange?
All I ask is that you persuade Charles to help York's career. That's all. The choice is yours. But let me assure you, I make a very effective ally.
You should have just let me fall.
Why?
Syirah, can we talk?
Sorry, I have dinner plans.
Hear me out or you're fired.
Seriously? You're gonna have to find a new way to force me to pay attention.
Look, I just want to explain about the matchmaking.
No, I get it. You were under pressure and you caved.
That's not fair. Especially since I agreed to it partly because of what you said.
You're not blaming this on me.
Weren't you the one who told me that the normal falling in love type of marriage had no place in the screwed up Shelley universe?
I did. I mean, I did, but I didn't mean it.
But you were right. Look at me. Do I look like I'm gonna make some nice woman happy and be a good husband and father?
No.
I agree. So since I'm gonna mess up a normal marriage anyway, I might as well just let my mother choose the right woman instead of me falling for the wrong one.
What kind of reason is that?
I've tried it on my own. The net result was disastrous Melody. This way, at least I know the marriage will last, partly because I have to make it work. And if it gives me more credibility and leverage with my family, even better.
And this is how it's making sense to you.
Yes.
I am not gonna pretend like I totally understand it, but if this is what you really want, then good luck, I guess.
To prove to you that I'm not here to hurt your business, I'm willing to sign a contract that says I will not steal Rosnani's recipes.
A contract? Very clever. And who is going to bother writing out this contract?
I did, during my break, and I signed it too. If you would sign it, then...
Even if the contract says you won't steal the recipes, so what? You can take Rosnani's recipe and change one ingredient here, one ingredient there, and then it's a new recipe already.
Clause 2, subsection C. It says that any variation of the recipes cannot be used by me or sold to any third party.
You can promise everything, but how do we know you'll keep your promise? And if you don't, we also cannot do anything.
Not true. Appendix A. It says that if I've broken our agreement, I would have to pay Adina's $100,000 in penalty.
So much?
What's this? Haris, I've already told you, you don't need to do this. I trust you.
But I don't want Chit to think that I would treat her or her family like this. Please, Chit, will you sign my contract? It will mean a lot to me.
You better not break your promise.
I won't. Thanks, Chi.
Chi, I know how to get Haris to quit.
No need. Look, we signed a contract.
Nah.
Thanks. I can't take coffee anymore.
Then you want something else?
Being nice to me isn't going to make Hock fall in love with you, you know?
I know. But he's my friend and you two are together, so of course I have to be nice to you, right?
You know we're still together?
Yeah, so obvious. Who don't know?
You're not going after Hock?
What for? He doesn't want me. And I have other people who care about me, like Auntie May Wan. Why chase after other people's things? Like Ella. It made her so unhappy.
You're really okay with this?
I am happy with what I have in my life. Why are you not happy? On one side, you have Hock and Auntie May Wan who care about you. On the other side, you have Maxine and James.
What good is all that when it's tearing me apart?
Then you just need to ask yourself what you really want.
It would just trash KCUH's reputation.
Yep. Now we're each tired for our family, having a member sent to jail.
Louis, now's not the time for stupid jokes.
I'm booking the first flight there.
Ananya, there's nothing you can do over there, okay? The lawyers are on it, they'll do their jobs, don't get in their way.
Yeah, but surely there's more we can do.
I know somebody who works in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs over there. I'll call him. Maybe he can figure something out. Why don't you work with PR? We need to limit the spread of information too. Do what we can to contain this.
I have to conference the board.